$7 up pretty fast.
Oh, that's beautiful right there. Should have had my camera ready for that one.
Skagit River.
That is too?
Yeah. Halfway down past Mount Vernon, it forks into two different streams, and that's one of them.
I don't know. I actually wonder if it was the one that was completely redone, or maybe it was that one. You know, that's so weird that you'd think you'd remember.
People can change their
Or
yards
that might have been it.
drastically.
I don't know. That might have been it right there. I mean, I was first grade to fourth grade, so yeah,
Right,
that
you're
was it.
little.
That was it, the one right there.
How much do you charge for a bundle?
What's that?
How much does a bundle cost?
The stores we sell it for $3.50,
Oh, wow.
but we have one big camper site that sells our bundles for $4.50.
Oh, yeah,
And
because
they do it and they sell it cheap for a draw, see? Get people coming, they got tons, I think it's a Canadian outfit called Pioneer Trails. But they saw our bundles at a little gas station in Burlington, Mini Mart, and liked them so well that we've been selling to them for 2 years now.
Yay!
I lived here a couple years, maybe from the time I was 9 to about 11, or maybe 12 almost. And we were the first people to ever live in this home. Now, it may not look new now,
Right.
but 84 or 3 or 2 or something, back in the early 80s, this place, holy shit, there's a truck up in there now, on the place that we lived. That was it, right there. This one is a truck. That was it. It's been heavily remodeled. Heavily remodeled. Or, let me double check. Maybe it was either that one or it was this one. Actually, you know, the more I think about it, it might actually be this one here. It's been a really long time. It's hard to remember.
They almost look the same.
Yeah. There's an owl up there right now.
What?
There's an owl up there right now. Is there always an owl up there?
There's usually
Did you film?
3 of them up there.
There's
Where?
one up there now.
See, something else we're gonna do one
Where?
of these days, one of these times, put a new plywood floor up there.
Oh.
Cause see, before we put the roof on, it leaked and ruined the floor.
Oh, yeah.
But you can just go over, go over what we got up there
Where?
with plywood.
Up in there.
Well, tell me
It was
where.
flying around in there. I was like,
Is it?
whoa.
Oh,
Owl is?
oh my gosh. Oh, it's a white. What kind of owl is that?
Just a regular white barn owl.
No, that was all plywood up there. You have a heck of a basketball court. For
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't realize
Oh, for
how
story.
wide the span of their wings are.
Or my apartment up there.
You could build a total place up
Built a
there.
heck of an apartment.
I think the
Oh,
owl's looking
where?
at me.
The realtor come down one day and he has a big helicopter. He's a real estate. He said he
I
wanted
see.
to buy this place because I like your barn. Well, man, he'd make probably 4 apartments out of it.
Oh, of course he would, yeah. Or they make mansions out of these things too now. They gut them out and they just totally redo them.
I noticed the street sign said John Nelson, was it?
Oh yeah, John
Do you
Nelson
know who-
Road. You hear that, Pops?
Yeah.
John Nelson Road? Who's
Well,
John
they changed
Nelson?
it. I don't know. It used to be Nelson, but then they had a vote. You want to change it to John Nelson. Must have been some old guy that lived there in 1800 or something. I don't remember him.
Yeah.
My dad bought it.
Well, I remember it being Nelson Road.
Well, I
That's
remember
weird.
that place where the horses are. I remember that guy used to farm with horses. I remember
Yeah.
him plowing with horses.
Wow.
But most guys had a tractor that time, but he was just like to do it with the horses.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'll tell you, I've seen some big changes in my day.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely.
This is a cool little town.
Oh, it draws a lot of attention from south. This guy does a fantastic job on going up sell wood here. It's hard for me to believe how much business he picks up. And you can see the
this is
wood
it here, huh?
the big wood stove,
Yeah.
a big open wood deal, and then down below it's another wood deal where they keep extra wood.
Is that where you stayed, Darla? The country inn?
No, it was a B&B.
Oh, B&B.
I used to sell wood to that place. I used to stack it. I don't think they burn wood anymore. Get back right there.
So now you gotta stack it. Where do you stack it?
No, we don't have to stack it.
You don't?
That is
No,
one big
they stack
farm.
He charges a lot extra. He charges extra to stack.
Oh, I didn't know if they ordered
They
that.
usually do it themselves. They have
Oh, okay.
I'd say, how many percent of the jobs are just throw it off?
Oh, probably 80%.
Okay, so most of it's just throw it off.
Do you remember his little kid by the name of Jason? He only had one boy at the
Yeah.
time. He's the big farmer now, Jason,
Okay.
and his brother. But Dick Vanderkoy had 11 kids. Can you imagine
Wow.
that? Them Dutchmen, they don't know when to quit. I thought I was bad before. 11?
11 of them.
And one of them married one of the Youngrens.
Okay.
You were with me that one time at Joe Youngren's place.
Oh yeah, this
Joe-
is Beaver
Joe-
Marsh Road.
Joe brought out some milk,
Mm-hmm.
and ice milk. You said it was the first time you ever drank ice milk.
Never had ice milk before, no. I don't think I've ever had it since.
And their farm's got pretty big, eh? This is all theirs out here. It was not a bad place to work for the first year. It was
Mm-hmm.
you needed to draw, he'd give you $100 draw. Of course, when he moved into the house, he took a lot off to the house, and then you get gas from him. But it was a start. Had to start somewhere.
Yeah.
I didn't mind working for Dick too much.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, but he's in bad shape. He's got this Parkinson's disease.
Oh, he does, huh?
We were living in this house, and Dick lived in that one.
Yeah, that's right. Wow.
But they farm huge. They not only milk here, but they milk another place or two. I mean, and they farm practically all the land. There's road clear on both sides. I mean,
wow.
Big farming can be a headache too.
Oh, of course, because you're dealing with huge money. You have a couple of bad years in your
Boone family has milks on 5 dairies now. Can you imagine that?
Jeez. What was the one you slipped and broke your?
That was Danny Miller.
Yeah, Danny Miller.
Yeah, he died about 4 or 5 years ago. He pulled up beside me though when I was doing the wood. And I wrote my window there, and he said, "I'll tell you what, you're gonna make it. I'll tell you what, I think you're gonna make it to Firewood." You know, and I've been in wood 30 years.
What the heck is that?
That's a sprayer. Them things are real expensive. That's $100,000. That's probably that anyway. $100,000 sprayer right there. But he's done a lot of good things for me. It's hard. My only problem is I got all kinds of energy, and I'm on 7 days. So you got to kind of realize they haven't got the momentum that you've got.
This is crazy, though. You're more than twice his age, and you've got all this energy.
Yeah, that wagon used to be my dad's feed wagon.
Oh yeah?
That little wagon, yeah, for the cows. Got the deal here. That's why the kids come flying down with a skateboards.
Jeez. That's a lot of entertainment. Yeah, you're right.
Oh.
That's taken within 10 days.
His faucets.
To the
Tripping.
Department of Licensing.
Does it not turn off?
I don't know.
That kid Mickey, I call him Mickey, he cleaned all this off. This was getting rid of that algae. We gotta get a weed eater up here and clean that out too. But here's where he got the fingerprints, because that had been taken off, and there's got one here, and one here. Good fingerprints. You're not the sheriff now. Look how I busted this. I tried that open with a crowbar.
Oh, man.
Isn't that something?
That's too bad, man. Jeez.
I haven't cleaned everything up yet, but it's just...
Alright.
He tipped that table over. The lucky thing when he tipped that over, it didn't bust it.
Yeah.
Hey, one of my loads of hay. Tell me I didn't haul some big loads, huh?
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Anyway, I'll show you what he did. That was the girlfriend that wanted to marry me in the worst way. My folks wanted me to marry her too. I was crazy about her for about 2 months. There's Olga, the sisters of Dad's. Olga, Edie. There's Jerry, Greg Ness, my dad, Ev, Darwin, Walter. You never met Walt. That was my dad's brother. Edgar, Darwin's dad. There's Vic. Look at this kid here, Joey Horton. He's giving him the finger. She wasn't bad looking though. I don't know whatever happened to her. I could find out. Like my dad used
Maybe
to
she'd
say,
still like you now.
Well, my dad used to say when my mom was gone, you know, whatever become of Mabel Sather? That was one of his old
girlfriends?
Yeah,
Maple
whatever
Sather?
become of Mabel Sather? But this, he just, and I never cleaned this room out, but he really did a number on this one. Look at this one.
Oh my God.
Look how I broke that mirror.
Oh man.
He sure tumbled that one, didn't he?
Mm.
Dirty dumb. My brother said we're on that heroin and drugs. See, he was looking for pills too. See, when they're on that stuff, he says they gotta steal every day. They have to have it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize it was that serious.
It's
yeah,
bad.
It's really bad.
Yeah, it's very bad.
Well, they get sick if they don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
And we have so many people with case.
I could take my
the
time
cases of
cleaning this
people
up.
having heroin overdose.
Most of this stuff can be all
Oh,
burnt
yeah.
anyway, you know.
Now they're carrying that. When is it that pill that you can?
And we cleaned. This is where he busted. He busted this beer. This was a big beer Dad had here. There was glass all over here. He tipped this thing up. The little TV was dumped down there.
Man.
Luckily, it still works.
Who's crashing in here?
Huh?
Who slept in here sometimes?
That's my bed.
Oh, I thought you slept in the other room.
No, this is no, I've been in here for a long time. That's a brand new bed.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's
cool.
why another thing I want to put my gate up before they come and steal the rest of the stuff.
Yeah.
See that? They even broke this thing. Can you believe that? That was something my mom had, you know, and just had to break glass.
Man, somebody's very angry.
This is our solution.
We just played up
Now,
that block. Nobody
hear
had
my words.
footballs and basketballs and just tool around here, and in fact all these way back up in there on the other side, it was all foundations, tons of foundations. There was in the middle, they stopped building, and so we would go up there and play like we were in a rock band, because there'd be these like circular kind of middle foundation things.
Maybe there's no heart to go into without explaining things. I have learned from my mistakes, and you have learned to become who you really want to be. whether you